Good afternoon. This is my introductory video. My name is Teresa and I do crocheting and I love it. This channel is going to be all about crochet, animals, and possibly illnesses. I have an issue with my body. I have what's called mixed connective tissue disease, and it's like having almost all of the autoimmune diseases all together wrapped up in one. And a lot of times my body is having a flare and it's hard for me to do anything. I am disabled and I crochet. I make animals and blankets and scarves and hats and gloves and you name it, you know, plants, whatever, you name it and I can crochet it. And if I don't know how to do it, I will try to make something up or I will go follow somebody else's pattern. Now, I have had people ask me to give tutorials on some of my stuff, and I'm going to start out with just simple stitches, but I kind of wanted to get on here and introduce myself. You probably won't see a lot of my face because I don't like myself in the camera, so it's just not me. I like to be out there. I like to mingle with people. I like to talk. I like interacting and I like all of that, but being in front of a camera and kind of talking to yourself, it just really gets on my nerves. Okay, so I am going to turn the camera and turn the light so that you can see what I have here momentarily. Ooh, washout. All right, let's turn this. Try to, whoops. Okay, you know what? I can't turn my camera back. How do I do that? Not sure. Okay, we'll do this. Is that too bright? Try to fix this a little bit. Okay, you're going to probably be seeing me sideways now. But anyway, this is just a cheap yarn that I bought at Meijer. We have a Meijer here where I live, and it's only $3.89, I believe, for a 7-ounce skein. And this is my favorite hook. It is a 5.5 millimeter or an H size hook. I had my husband tape the end of it because my hands don't work well with the straightness of it, so this gives me just a little bit more contour, not a lot, but it does what I need it to do. So first, this is how I start my cheap yarn. Once you learn how to work with cheap yarn, it works. A lot of my yarn I get from the cheaper places, but anyway, that's how I do my slip knot. I don't know if you saw that. We'll do that again. Undo it. I wrap it around my finger this way. Bring it through there, draw that one in, and bring it out. And slip your finger out of it if you can, and then tighten up the end. Usually that works good enough to keep it together when you're done. I always leave a long tail because I like to sew that in to my project whenever I get done. So we're going to start out with a basic single stitch, and a lot of people yarn over. I yarn under. I'm just more comfortable with it. That's the way I learned, and it doesn't really make a difference which way you do it. But okay, we'll do it like everybody else. Yarn over, pull through. That is a single stitch. And yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Put it a little closer. Hopefully it doesn't go out of focus. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through. And we'll do a couple of these. I'm used to going the other way. I just drag it in and pull it through. This is the way I do it. Drag it in and pull it through. And it doesn't really make a big difference. See, there's no difference in the stitches. Okay, now, once you get comfortable with that, Let me pull my yarn out a little bit more here. Once you get comfortable with that, you're going to turn, and a lot of times if you're doing a double crochet, you're going to want 2 of your stitches. Can you see this? 1, 2 of your stitches, and you're going to go into the 3rd one. After you yarn over, I'm going the other way. Yarn over, go into your 3rd stitch, draw through 1. So you now have 3. I keep going under the camera. I'm sorry, guys. I'm no good at this. So bear with me. I'll get better. And then you draw through 2, and you have 2 left. And you draw through all of them. That is called a double crochet. And then you're going to go into your next one, unless your pattern calls for skipping a stitch. But anyway, yarn over, go into the next hoop, draw through, so you have 3, pull through, yarn over. Sometimes it's hard for me to see the next stitch. Go into the next stitch, which it's splitting my yarn, pull through, pull through, pull through. That is a double stitch. Can you see that? A double crochet is what it's called. So yarn over, go through your loop. My hands don't work right, so sometimes I have to force it, and my yarn is also splitting. Make sure it all goes in there. Pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, whoops, go through, pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, go through, and the more you do it, the faster you'll get. I'm going to not explain this the rest of the way. My hands don't want to work. Picked a real good day to do this, didn't I? I use my thumbs also to help me move along. Different people do it different ways. And we'll come to the last, we'll just make this one the last stitch. Okay, that was a double crochet, and this is how it looks when you're done. And it's not going to look perfect. And then there is a triple stitch, and when you get to the end of a project, usually you do an extra stitch at the end, or 2 or 3, depending on what kind of stitch you're going to be doing. My next stitch I'm going to show you is a triple stitch, or a treble stitch they call it, I think, in the UK. So you do the 3 extra for a triple stitch, and then you yarn over, turn your work, yarn over, go into the very next one, yarn over, pull through 1, up, hang on, yarn over twice. We'll start that again. Sorry about that. All right, so we have our 3, and we turned our work. We're going to yarn over, and go into the very next one, pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 3. Right? Is that right? Let me do this without talking about it. Yarn over. Yeah, okay, that was right. So yarn over twice, go into the next hoops right here where your V is. Can you see that, your V? Pull through 1, pull through 2, and then pull through all 3. And that is a triple stitch, or a treble stitch they call it in the UK. Yarn over twice, go into your V here, pull through 1, pull through 2, and pull through 3, triple stitch. Now hopefully I'm not at a bad angle where you can't see this, because I'm actually peeking up at my camera because I couldn't figure out how to turn my screen so that I could have you watch me and I watch what I'm doing as well. All right, we'll do this one more time here. There's 1 and 2, so we have 3. Go into the V right here, right here. We're gonna go underneath that, both of them, pull it through 2, and now I hold it right here so it doesn't slip on this one, and then pull it through 3. Okay, now sometimes when I'm crocheting, I will get a split. Let me see if I can accidentally, it's not doing it. Okay, try this again. If I'm going too fast, or I will get a split in my yarn. Oh, I didn't do a triple, I did a double. Okay, see here I have a split. I have an actual split right here. Can you see that? Right there. And it's making it bump up. Maybe you can see it this way, right here. So what I do, if I notice it, I will unravel what I have, go back to where that split is, and do it again, because you don't want to have those splits in your work when you're done, and then you notice that split and it just doesn't look right. I'm a perfectionist, so I like my stuff to look good, and I'll just give it away to somebody, or I'll keep it for myself if I mess up, or trash it. I mean, it depends on how I'm feeling on that day. Most of the times, if I've already buttoned off or tied off, I will trash my work. But if I can, then I will unravel all the way to that mess up and redo it. And it really stinks when you have a project done and have already unraveled it. And have to unravel it to that point. Okay, here we go. This is the last stitch here. And now see how it's all coming even? We're gonna do 1 and turn, and we're gonna go right into this next one here and do a single crochet back. So we're gonna find our V, go through, and pull through 2. Find our V, go through, yarn over, pull through, now pull through 2. Find the V, go through, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through 2. Okay, and that is the single crochet. Okay, we did the first one was just a chain stitch and a single crochet, and then we did the double crochet and then the triple crochet, and now we're back to a single crochet. And the more you do it, the faster you'll get. It doesn't take too long to throw out a scarf, a hat, a pair of gloves. And sometimes when you get to the end, it's hard to tell. So I use stitch markers, and you'll see that on my shirt here. When I first started this, I used stitch markers to show where I was. And this would have been my last stitch here, so it would have been placed here, so I knew where I was. But I don't need that anymore, because I can tell by the way this is curving that this last V here is my last stitch. So I go through, and sometimes those are hard to get to, go through, do my last single stitch, and then that's done. And you can do that. You can actually use these stitches to do a scarf or a blanket. Let's do a single, an extra single, and turn it. This stitch here, I believe, is what is called a moss stitch. You do a single crochet and then a double crochet, single crochet, and a double crochet. Okay, let me pull some more yarn. There is a single crochet, pull through, go through, pull through both. Double crochet, yarn over, go through, and pull through two, and pull through two. Single crochet, double crochet, and I didn't have enough to do that with this stitch. When you do a moss stitch, you always want to start with a single crochet and end with a double crochet. So because my last one was a double crochet, my next one should have been a single crochet, but I'm going to put a double crochet here so that we can start next with the single crochet. But that's a moss stitch, a single crochet and a double crochet. Single crochet, double crochet. It's very easy, and it doesn't, once you start doing it, you don't really think about it. You just do single, double, single, double. Sometimes because I use that stitch so much in scarves or blankets, I'll go to do something that requires just single stitches the whole way, and I find myself doing single, double, single, double. It's fun. I love to crochet, and I am up for any suggestions that you have. If you want to see me do something, if you want to learn more stitches, whatever you want. I mean, like, just give me suggestions down in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. I am trying to get this channel to grow, and I will get better as I go. I don't usually do live stuff. I usually don't talk to the camera, but I am willing to learn, and I am willing to talk to anybody that has any medical issues that wants to talk. I can do question and answer days or whatever you want to do. So I'm here for you guys, not for me. I just want to be able to teach people how to crochet. It is easy, super easy. I never learned how to knit, so I don't know how to do that. And most of the time you'll find me crocheting or cooking or talking to the dog or my husband. But other than that, I don't do a whole lot because my body doesn't allow me to do that. I did get the dishes done this morning. You can see them all over there drying. And I did go down to the basement, which is very hard for me, and got a load of laundry that has been in the dryer for 3 days because it's hard for me to get up and down the stairs. My husband is also disabled, and he can't do anything without losing his breath. He has emphysema. So, like I said, I am here for you guys. If you're disabled, if you're not disabled, whatever it is, whatever you want to talk about, I'm here. Okay, well, you guys all have a good day, and I love you, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.